Good morning, Standard 8 students. Now, yesterday in the last class, I had explained about how Shylock, the money lender, has got a hatred towards Antonio. But on the other hand, he also has to be very careful, he also has to be very diplomatic because since he is running his money lending business in Venice and Antonio is a rich merchant in Venice. Okay. So now, but he still wants to remind Antonio about his rude behavior and the kind of comments that he has been passing upon Shylock. So he says, "You called me a dog. Many a times and oft you have been insulting me, railing at me, screaming at me, criticizing my bargains, the way I make a profit, how you feel that I'm charging a high rate of interest, and then you make fun of my Jewish nation." So all this is playing in Shylock's mind. And now since Antonio needs money, he says, "Now you called me a dog. You always treated me like a dog. Now let me ask you one simple question. Has a dog any money? Or does a dog have money?" Okay, and for no reason at all. Says, "I have never ever interfered with you. You have got no reason to go against me. But even then, I tolerated it because my Jewish nation teaches us to bear all the insults with tolerance and in patience. Today you need money, then you come to me. And you say, 'Shylock, I want money. Please give me money.' And then in which way I should give you the money? On what grounds do you expect that I should pay you the money?" He says, "I only wanted you," like he says, "See, you called me a dog. And for you calling me a dog, I must say, 'Antonio, here take 3,000 ducats because you call me a dog. Thank you for calling me a dog. Here is the money. Many times you have insulted me. And for that insult, I must say, Antonio, thank you so much for insulting me. Here is 3,000 ducats. You want to kick me like a dog. And I must say, Antonio, kick me like a dog and I will give you 3,000 ducats. For that purpose you want me to give you the money." Then Antonio says, "I am still likely to call thee." He says, what he meant was, I had always had a hatred towards you. I will still call you a dog. I will still rail and make fun of your interest. It does not mean that if you are going to give me the money, that I am going to stop treating you in that manner. So then Antonio says, "Think you are giving this money not to a friend. If you give the money to a friend and if he is unable to pay you back, then it will be very difficult for you to exact the money from him because he is your friend. You cannot do anything much. But think you're lending the money to me, lending it to an enemy. So if I am unable to pay the money on time, then you have got the right to do the worst." Then Shylock felt now Antonio is getting a bit annoyed. So he's saying, "See, look how you storm. See how you're getting angry. My main purpose was to tell you that I want to win your love and I want to extend a hand of friendship. I want to be your friend. and see the way you are railing at me, you're shouting. Now he says, forget about all the shames, all the insults. Whatever you said against me, I have forgotten. I have forgiven you. But I want to be your friend. Now, as a friend, now you ask me for money, any amount of money, and I will furnish you with it. Means I will give you as much as money you want. And I will also not charge any interest. So this is the kindness I offer. I will give you money and not charge any interest. Okay. But first we have to go to the lawyer. We will have to get the bond signed. And in a merry sport means in a joking manner, if you are unable to pay the money back on time, then I will have the right to exact a pound of flesh from any part of your body which pleases me. Okay. Now, so this is what I can offer you. Then Antonio says, okay, content in fate, I'll sign to such a bond. And then say there is much kindness in the Jew. Now what kindness is there in the Jew? On the other hand, he is extending a hand of friendship. And he says, I will give you money without charging any interest. Fine. And on the other hand, he says, if you are unable to pay me back on time, then I will take a pound of flesh from your body, from any parts of your body that pleases me. That means here in one way he is going to cause harm to Antonio. That is the sarcastic remark Antonio has passed. So then I must say that the Jew, this is the kindness the Jew has shown. Bassanio and Antonio said Antonio should not sign to such a bond. Now Bassanio was not in favor of Antonio to sign such a bond where his life is at great risk. After all, they are very good friends. So for his personal needs or benefit, he did not want to put his friend's life at stake, in danger. So he says, you will not sign such a bond. Now Antonio and Bassanio were discussing. Now Antonio had told Bassanio that there is no need for you to get so hysterical or so worried and all that. He says, now I have 3 months to pay the money. And within 2 months, my ships will return. 10 times more, I will get 10 times more than the money that we are borrowing. So here Antonio was overconfident. So while they were debating, okay, they were having a conversation, they were trying to reason out, like Bassanio was not in favor of this signing of the bond. He says, I will manage with whatever I have, but I don't want to put my dear friend in great risk. So now, according to what Shylock has been observing, now this was what he was waiting for, a golden opportunity. This is the time. This man has come for money. So he says, oh Father Abraham, he expresses himself. These Christians, they don't trust themselves. They always suspect or they doubt on themselves. So they have the habit that everyone is like them. They start suspecting and doubting them. He says, what wrong have I done? He says, I am giving him the money. And in return, I would only want a pound of flesh. A carrion flesh, a flesh which doesn't have any value in the market. I cannot sell it and get a huge amount of profit from it. I cannot consume it. It is not meant for eating. Okay, I only want that I am taking something which is of no use to me, then why should they doubt on me? What is it that I'm not asking for anything extra, I'm only asking for a pound of flesh. And yet these Christians are doubting me, they're suspecting me because they themselves don't trust each other. So then he makes it a point. He says, now this piece of flesh cannot be sold like mutton or beef. Okay. Now this is what I can offer, that much. Now it is up to you whether you accept my terms and conditions or addio. Addio means bye-bye. Either take it or leave it. Now Antonio started reasoning out that my friend needs the money very urgently. So he convinces Bassanio not to get worried. 1 month beforehand, his ships will return and he will be able to pay the money on time. So he need not worry about paying back the money. At last, against the advice of Bassanio, who, notwithstanding all the Jew had said of his kind intentions, did not like his friend should run the hazard of this shocking penalty for his sake, Antonio signed the bond, thinking it really was, as the Jews said, merry in sport. So here also Antonio didn't understand the underlying motive. He thought, like Shylock said, in a merry sport, so he also took it, maybe jokingly he has just written it. The rich heiress that Bassanio wished to marry lived near Venice. Now we will be introducing the next character, that is Portia. The rich heiress that Bassanio wished to marry lived near Venice at a place called Belmont. Her name was Portia, and in the graces of her person and her mind, she was nothing inferior to that Portia of whom we read, who was Cato's daughter and the wife of Brutus. Bassanio, being so kindly supplied with money by his friend Antonio, at the hazard of his life, set out to Belmont with a splendid train and attended by a gentleman of the name of Gratiano. Now, Gratiano is also a good friend to Bassanio. Bassanio proving successful in his suit, Portia in a short time consented to accept of him for a husband. Okay, so till today I shall keep it till here. Then the next class I shall continue. The video and the Zoom class may not tally. The video class will be slightly behind, but the Zoom class will go as scheduled. Okay, thank you.